Jat kinkarishu bausa khalukakvani nityang parasya purusasya sikanda mule tasya kada rasanidhe vrishabhan jaya tatkeli kunja bhavanangana marjanisha tasya kada rasanidhe vrishabhan jaya tatkeli kunja bhavanangana marjanisha. Oh, Baba. Very nice verses. Pradhananda is desiring to do some service in the Kunja. Yat huj kinkarishu in the maid servants. Bahuta in many ways, khalu certainly, kikuvani pitiful words, khalu kakuvani pitiful words, pitiful words, nityam eternal and Purusha of the Supreme, Parasya Supreme, Purusha of the man, Pikanda, peacock feather, Mule of the crown, Tasya whose, Kada when, rasa of flavor, and Nideho vessel, Vrishabhan Jaya, Vrishabhan's daughter, Tat hair, Keli play, Kunja arvor, Bhavana award, Angana yard, and Marjani broom, Shambi. When can I become the broom for sweeping the courtyard of the cottage in the playgroup of Maharaj Vrishabhan's daughter? You want to be a groom, huh? How nice. Oh my God. Maybe, listen, sadhak, siddha stage gone. Sadhak avesha is gone, maid servant and kinkari. Now you want our Prabhupada. When can I become the broom for sweeping the courtyard of the cottage in the playgroup of Maharaj Vrishabhan's daughter, who is an ocean of rasa, and to whose maid servants the supreme male person, whose maid servants the supreme male person, who wears a crown of peacock feathers, always pitifully prays for her audience. Why not? Because Krishna desired to serve Radharani. Before we read this, when Krishna entered in the Nikunja, where the Nikunjasari is residing always, in that Nikunja, Krishna always bowing down at her lotus feet, and he desired to serve. In the Nikunjasari is the supreme authority. She only orders, and Krishna always ready to obey her instruction. So thus our Pradhanadapad, he wants to become a broom because where the Krishna is worshipping, the Radharani. So in that place, he want to become a broom to sweep. Kisarji is an ocean of rasa. The greatness of Radha's maid servants. This service. Greatness of Radha's maid servant. In Govardhan, the Pujapad, Gayaprasad Das Pandit Babaji Maharaj. Nowadays, devotees are worshipping him as a living Govardhan. Nowadays, very highly exalted person, Siddha Baba. Always he was sweeping the Govardhan. Where he made one cottage underneath the Govardhan. Early morning, he got up and his first duty to sweep nicely with broom. But after sweeping, he was keeping the broom on a throne, not like throw. Just like, listen, even we are also not aware of to how to respect the japamala also. Wherever we are, very nail, everything we are keeping there. But he, how sincere he is, that Maharaj kept always after sweeping, he was keeping the broom on the throne and doing arati also sometime. Because his vision, oh broom, you are very fortunate. You are very fortunate. Your whole life dedicated every day, because every day someone is sweeping means little that destroying, because the coconut stick will break everything. So he's telling, every day whole life you are dedicated for Krishna service. You never think of your own happiness. Always your soul, heart, everything you dedicated. How I be like you, so you are the Guru, and I learn from you, that's why I am worshipping you. Our Maharaj also there. So why not the Prabhupada wants to become a Guru? Yeah. Another point, how about the Acharya's thought is so nice. That means who serves Krishna, undoubtedly he is worshipful form before us. Who serves Krishna, he is great. We must respect him. We must respect that object also. In the previous two verses, the sweetness of the Basantaras, Krishna's vernal ras lila, was revealed to Sripas. Sri Krishna had abandoned all the gopis that were his heroines in the ras dance, and went to relish the sweetness of Raseshwari Radhika's moon-like face in a lonely voyeur. In the previous verse, Sripad lost that vision, so he prayed for the vision of Radha's sweet face. Now Sripad's heart floats once more on the waves of prayer into the kingdom of transcendental pastimes. He gets the vision of these pastimes by Srimati's grace, not through his own endeavors. His visions are spontaneous, and in them it is as if he directly faces Radha and Krishna. In two verses we had read this Leela. In the spring moon, spring full moon, Krishna played his flute, invites all gopis. Gopis runs towards the Krishna, and he made the ras dance. But Krishna shows his love to all gopis, same love each other. After seeing the situation, Radharani became little upset. She left that platform, and because of the separation of Radharani, Krishna became upset. He was rushed to search her, but he failed to meet the Swamini. Then he was crying, and in the snow condition, soon, in the Dhir Samir. Other side, Radharani also, when she entered the forest, deep forest, after see this atmosphere, the full moon and the weather, climax, everything, she also remember the Krishnas. She wants to meet with Krishna, but not possible. Our maid, Prabodhananda Pad was stood there, and in maid servant form, she came to the Dhir Samir. She saw how the Krishna was floating on the earth and roaring and crying in the Samadhi stage. After Krishna was full in Samadhi, then she came to Radharani, informed, I have seen already Krishna, let you come. When Kishariji came to the Dhir Samir, when she looked, the Krishna was in that stage, she became also upset, not become hurt. He felt very pain, and she tried in so many ways to wake up the Krishna's consciousness. After both Krishna woke up, and Radha and Krishna entered in the Nikunja. But suddenly this vision disappeared from our Prabodhanapada's mind. Then Prabodhanapada was cried and prayed the lotus feet of Radharani, oh my Swamini, how can I see the moon-like face? She was praying and praying. Now in these verses, how our Prabodhanapada, his mind, his vision goes in deep in transcendental platform, and here he wants to become a broom to serve the divine couples in the Nikunja. It is very first Manjari, Kinkari, then broom, so many stages going one after one after. His visions are spontaneous, and in them it is as if he directly faces Radha and Krishna. His visions are spontaneous, not forcibly. We are trying artificially sometime after listening this, but he is Siddha Mahatma. The spontaneously this vision is coming in his mind. Srimati revives the fainted transcendental youthful cupid of Vrindavan, Sri Krishna, by sprinkling him with the nectar of her own bodily company and playing erotic games in a decorated boardhouse with him. Now our Pradhanapad is remembering this Leela. How the Swamini Radharani play with the youthful cupid, the Syam Sundara, how she gives, she is the pleasurable energy, Allahadini Shakti. How Radharani pleased to Syam Sundar. With her own bodily company, playing erotic games in a decorated brown house with him. Nagar Krishna becomes nutty. When she becomes nutty, and Swamini goes mad of love. She cannot get enough of playing with Krishna, who is the erotic, mellow personified. After getting the bodily company of the Radharani, and our Krishna becomes nutty. Shamsundar become nutty. Huh? With the erotic mellow personified, Sham also loses himself when he is served by the unprecedented ingredients of Madan Rasa, the topmost loving ecstasy of Sri Radhika. Sham also loses himself. He also loses himself. When he is served by the Radharani, that means served by the topmost loving ecstasy of Sri Radhika. Because now our Swamini, in so many ways she wants to satisfy Krishna. She full surrender to Krishna with her own bodily company and playing erotic games with Krishna. After getting this topmost love ecstasy from the Radharani, Shamsundar loses his patience. Sham also loses himself. He is like a beggar sitting in a palace. Our Nagar, who is the hero, he feels he is a beggar sitting in a palace, hoping to get a meal. Hoping to get a meal, like a beggar is sitting in front of palace. Because here we know before, Krishna is always thirsty. Huh? He feels always thirsty. He wants to always drink the nectar from the which nectar flows from the Radharani. So when the Swamini shows his topmost loving ecstasy to Krishna, then Krishna loses himself and he feels he is a beggar sitting in the palace to get a meal. That means he wants more and more nectar from the Radharani. Swamini is his art teacher, who teaches her submissive hero the arts of Sringara Rasa. Here Swamini is the teacher, art teacher, and who teaches Shamsundar, who is in the submissive position, how to make Sringar perfectly. Kishoreji's training, trained to Shamsundar. The erotic mellow. Sripad in his form as a maidservant looks through the latticed windows of the Kunja and is blessed by seeing these sweet pastimes. Our Sripada, Pradhanapad, he is in maidservant form. He looks this Leela through the window. hole. Lattice, chidra. He looks through the lattice windows of the kunja and is blessed by seeing these sweet pastimes. How wonderful is the course of love. How wonderful the course of love. How our Kishore and Kishori, divine couple, both are in the love, both are floating in the lovely ocean. Huh? So many waves are coming there. Someone is going down, someone is going up. Krishna wants to catch the wave which flows from the Radharani's neck, divine body or divine lips. How wonderful is the course of love. Suddenly Swamini changes her mind. Radharani changes her mind. What? She mercifully remembers her hundreds of girlfriends that were searching for her and Krishna in this rest night and things. Because she mercifully, Karunamaya, he remembers her hundreds of girlfriends that were searching for her and Krishna in this rest night. All are searching. So, alas, how sweetly we are playing here. How sad that my girlfriends cannot release this. This is our Swamini's attitude, nature. Even also she is playing with Krishna in secluded place, Nikunja. That time also she is thinking of her girlfriends, maid servants. That's why she is Karunamaya. Because why? How sweetly we are playing here. How sad that my girlfriends cannot release this. They are out of the cottage, out of the kunja. So the Leela Shakti, pastime potency, made Srimati change her mind. That is one Leela Shakti is there, pastime potency. That potency made Srimati change her mind. So that the pastimes of the Yugal Kishore could be enriched. How? So that the pastimes of the Yugal Kishore could be enriched. How? The question. That's why the Radharani sometimes send Sakhis to meet the Krishna. Sometimes in this world, no women, this is not feminine character. Never you see here, in this world also. Because here only mundane sense gratification, enjoyment. But Kishorji, how Karunamaya, she also sends some Sakhis to meet Krishna. That's why she is thinking of her girlfriends. This vision in Balyalila also, it is because of Radharani's associates, Gopis are Radharani associates. That's why when the Krishna did Makhanchari Lila, every day he was stealing makhan from one Gopi's house. All Gopis were assembled in the bank of the Jamuna river. They were blissfully, they are glorifying about the Krishna's last night stealing Lila, everything. They were proudly speaking each other. But after they thought, Because of Jasoda Maya, we are getting this opportunity. Because he is the son of the Jasoda. But we are enjoying how Krishna is doing Lila. But Jasoda is a mother, he is the own mother. But she doesn't know. So at least as a citizen, it is our duty to inform how your Lala is doing nice Lila. This attitude comes from the Radharani's maybe. Because Radharani is Karunamaya. She knows this Lila, how sad, this sweet Lila is our girlfriends are not seeing her. Karuna, mercy of the Radharani. Our preceptors, our acharyas, Guru Bhaks also are ancestor of the Radharani, which is a servant of the Radharani. That's why they are also preaching because they know after doing bhajan how the mind is releases. And after tasting the highest nectar, what type of bliss is coming, they are feeling. That's why they want to distribute their feelings to the fallen souls. That's why they coming down from highest post to middle post and preaching throughout the world. This karuna comes from the Radharani only. That's why our Guru Bhaks is Asra Vigraha. The root of the Asra Vigraha is the Radharani, origin of the Asra Vigraha. This karuna comes from here. It's also Jiver Karuna Lagi Nandasu Tatano. Krishna also Karunamaya. He came down, he descended as Chaitanya Gauranga form, carrying the Radharani's ecstatics, bhav, feelings. Radha and Krishna's girlfriends fully extend and increase their loving pastimes. Increase their loving pastimes. The Sakhis sweetly tell Radha about Krishna's love for her and tell Krishna about Radha's great love for him. This is the duty of our Sakhis. When the Sakhis present with Radharani, they were telling how the great love the Krishna. How Krishna Samson is loving you. Swamini, you don't know. You can't imagine how he loves you. Always, even also sleeping, Krishna also reciting Radha, Radha, Radha. When Sakhis come to the Samsundar, they told about Radha. Oh, Samsundar, you are copied. You like a bee, huh? You are moving everything there. But you don't know how much love of the Radharani. How she loves you. Without you, she can't alive. If you see, you enter in the Radharani's inner heart and every in whole body in of Radharani, there is only some, you and you are. Just without you, he never thinks other persons. Born, poor, sound, the only Radha, Krishna. In his inspiration also, every Nishwasari, with breathing, huh? Every breath she recite your name only, Sam. Why the Sakhis were talking this? Because they want to satisfy both couple, divine couple. They want to meet each other, Sam and Swamini. If they meet, if the Sam and Swamini, Sam, they both meet and do some lila, that is the Sakhis, they are thinking to see this lila. After seeing this, they are also getting. some happiness. Huh? It's the duty. Huh? When they are separated from each other, when they did this, when the Radha and Swamini and Shamsundar separated each other, that time this is the Sakhis, the vital duty. They were doing this. Sometimes went to Radha and sometimes went to Shamsundar. You know, when the Mahaprabhu in the separation mode in Gambhira, that time Lalita Vittaka form with the Saramananda of Swarup Damodar. They were also taking like this. They recited so many verses, slokas, they sing so many beautiful songs also to satisfy Gauranga Mahaprabhu, who is the combination of the Radha and the Krishna. Here, when they separated each other, Syama and Swamini, Shamsundar and Swamini, the Sakhis were doing this nice attempt. They attempted this and they glorifying Shamsundar before the Radharani and glorifying Radharani before the Shamsundar. And thus they increase their loving attachment for each other. They are increasing their loving attachment for each other. Sakhis are regulator, like regulator, increasing voltage, loving attachment. They help them to meet each other. This is their duty. In Krishna's Srila, you see, Brahma also did mistake. Indra also did a mistake. But Brahma glorified in 14 verses. Krishna didn't speak a single word, didn't look him. Brahma also bowing down like a stone stick underneath the Krishna didn't look himself after he went away. Indra came with Surabhi, Gomata. Indra also, after Govardhan Lila, so he gave so very, his activities also not authorized, not. But after when see the Krishna's opulence and Aishwarya, he felt his mistake and he came to bow down the lotus feet of Krishna. But Krishna very merciful spoke with him. Why this happened? Because both were did mistake. But Brahma's mistake, what mistake? Great mistake. He did such a lila for which the Krishna is completely separate from his cowherd boys, friends. But because of the Indra's mistake, all were meet each other. That's why Krishna is very merciful to the Indra. Okay, you are doing some mistake, but your mistake is favorable for us. At a time, 7 days, full 7 days, day and night, I see my Radharani, I see my cousins, I see specifically my girlfriends, cowherd boys. So our Sakhis are doing, they are always trying to increasing the loving attachment of Krishna and Radharani. They help them to meet each other. They cause the heroine to become angry with the hero to increase the hero's eagerness for her love. They cause the heroine to become angry with the hero to increase the hero's eagerness for her love. They make jokes. Sometimes they make jokes. increase their love. Their intention to increase their love. Sometimes they make jokes after listening from their lotus mouth. The Radha-Madhava. ब्रह्मा कौन करते ब्रह्मा ठाकुर जल गोचारण कर सहित खाऊँ दही माखन धरिकी खाऊँ ब्रह्मा चिंता कले नंदराजा को पुओ कौन भगवान से परीक्षा करने आसिले से कौन कले मैंने बस खाऊँ से बाछुरी जा चोरी धरी पलैले जो बाछुरी चोरी गले कृष्ण बाहर खोजापी जो कृष्ण खोजापी जाते बाछुरी मानक सांग मान चोरी धरी पलैले कृष्ण आसी देखले बाछुरी ना कि सांग ना से निज देह बाहर कले बाछुरी होगले कृष्ण सांग होगले तापर ब्रह्मा जो बुझीपारे वर्षे पर आसी देखले से बाछुरी खेलुं से कृष्ण खाऊँ से ब्रह्मा स्तुति कले कृष्ण किसी कहले इंद्र कौन करते नंदराज जो गोवर्धन पूजा कले इंद्र को पूजा करनी तो इंद्र पूजा करिया दरकार नहीं इंद्र वर्षार देवता नुहे करम फल अनुसार आम सब भोगुचे तो गोवर्धन पूजा कर गोवर्धन पूजा कलापर इंद्र रागी गला रागी कौन कले वर्षा कले 7 दिन 7 हाँ ना अन्य समय इंद्र तो रागी वर्षा कर 7 दिन ठाकुर जी गोवर्धन पर्वत उठला पर कला सब गोपी मान सखा मान डाकिले गाई बछरी सब डाकिले गोवर्धन पर्वत रुह बोली कहले इंद्र भी भूल कले कि ब्रह्मा भी भूल कले कि ब्रह्मांकर भूलटा था कृष्ण को सांग मान दूरे देते कि इंद्रकर भूल डायला कृष्ण को सांग मान सहित मिसेदेले 7 दिन पर्यटन गोटे जगह रही समस्ते तेणु कृष्ण खुशी होगले इंद्र को तुम्हें भूल कल ठीक कि तुम भूलटा मो अनुकूल होगा मोर स्वामी की देखिपारि गोपी मान देखिपारि तेणु भूल भी एमती हवा दरकार जो फेवरेबल हम So before doing mistake, we should think and think. It is favorable for others or not. No, she expanded his own energy. For 1 year only. They make jokes, encourage the Yugal Kishore. They are joking to encourage the Yugal Kishore only. Encourage to meet each other. Encourage to increase their loving attachment. It is the duty, a prime duty of the Sakhis of the Radharani. They haven't any other work, huh? They haven't any other work. Always they are thinking of the divine couple, playing with them, and this in Golok there is no other work. That that is. They receive their superiors and help in increasing their loving pastimes in innumerable ways. They are increasing their loving pastimes in innumerable ways. Without the help of the Sakhis, these pastimes cannot cause wonder. Sakhi bina ei लीला नहीं होए कोई सखी बिना लीला संभव नहीं without the Sakhis the Krishna pastimes may not be happen. Sakhi मान ही लीला सहाय They are the helper, supporter of the Leela. Leela means so many necessary, some ornament, some raw materials also, some Sakhi, Sakha, helper. Like one Jatra, now you want Yatra. In movie, by serial, some hero, heroine, villain, comedy, director, and the producer, and the script, site selection, the vision, everything necessary. Huh? Similarly, the Krishna's pastimes. Huh? The Leela Sakti is there, Purnamasi also is there, Sakhis are present, both hero heroine are, but there is no any villain. No villain. Oh my God. सखी बिना ए लीला पुष्टि नाय होय सखी लीला विस्तरिया सखी आस्वाद चैतन्य चरितामृत सखी लीला सखी बिना लीला पुष्टि नाय होय सखी बिना लीला without the help of the sakhis these pastimes cannot cause wonder. Huh? Cannot cause wonder. सखी बिना ए लीला पुष्टि नहीं होए सखी लीला विस्तरिया सखी आस्वाद है सखी माने सखी they are encouraging and also they are enjoying this. They are encouraging the how to increase to loving attachment, meet each other Sama and Swamini. After fulfilling his desire, spontaneously the Sakhis are getting some enjoyment. This is the Krishna Lila. Someone doing kirtan, doing Krishna bhajan, Krishna also satisfied. And the singer also, he is satisfying. Oh. Here not. 100 rupees, take. Online. Okay, now class. Sakhi bina लीला पुष्टि नाय सखीला विस्तरिया सखी आस्वाद है. Necessary, really. Necessary. Because this our body is not eternal, body is not siddha. Mundane body, in mundane society we are living. This great contribution of Mahaprabhu, full mercy of the Guru Varga. They are giving this opportunity to survive. Where is the platform Sakhi, Manjari and divine couple, where we are our stage. Till we are running on the way because of Guru Ma's kripa, Guru Vaishnava's kripa. If you think deeply, you must laughing. You must laugh. Our stage and their stage. Sometimes think also I am laughing. How the mercy, the innumerable mercy of the Guru Vargas. From where they are receiving us, where they are keeping us. My Mataji wrote me message. How my... Okay. Then, wait. Close.